UN chief says climate-induced sea level rise could wipe entire nations off the map. Rising sea levels threaten to wipe entire nations off the map, according to UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Demanding urgent action, Guterres told the UN Security Council that climate change-induced sea level rises threatened a mass exodus of entire populations on a biblical scale. The Guardian reports the climate crisis is causing sea levels to rise faster than for 3,000 years, bringing a torrent of trouble to almost 1 billion people, from London to Los Angeles and Bangkok to Buenos Aires, Antonio Guterres said yesterday. Some nations could cease to exist, drowned under the waves, he said. Addressing the UN Security Council, Guterres said slashing carbon emissions, addressing problems such as poverty that worsen the impact of the rising seas on communities, and developing new international laws to protect those made homeless and even stateless were all needed. He said sea level rise was a threat multiplier, which by damaging lives, economies, and infrastructure had dramatic implications for global peace and security. Significant sea level rise is already inevitable with current levels of global heating, but the consequences of failing to tackle the problem are unthinkable, he said. Low-lying communities and entire countries could disappear forever. We would witness a mass exodus of entire populations at a biblical scale, and we'd see even fiercer competition for fresh water, land, and other resources. People's human rights do not disappear because their homes do, he said. And yes, this means international refugee law. The International Law Commission is assessing the legal situation. In 2020, the UN Human Rights Committee ruled that it was unlawful for governments to return people to countries where their lives might be threatened by the climate crisis. A new compilation of data from the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, shows that sea levels are rising fast and the global ocean has warmed faster over the past century than at any time in the past 11,000 years. Sea levels rise as warmer water expands and ice caps and glaciers melt. This is by Neam Harris on News Punch. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.